Welcome to CDDC Apparel presents Dressed Down with me, your host, Greg Chalmers. And with me this evening, as always, is the dulcet tones of Christopher Shields.
Oh, I like it. I like it. How you doing, my man? You alright?
I'm good, mate.
I wouldn't say I'm good. Well, it's been, I say, as always, it's been a wee while, isn't it? It's
I
been
know,
a
I
wee
can't
while.
really say as always. I don't think this feels like a treat. We get to sit
What's
around and have a
special?
wee conflab.
Wee conflab.
Yeah, just
That's
for
still-
anyone who just thinks that I'm making a cod of this, it's not. It's Chris thought the word was conflab. I had to tell him it was confab. And he was going to continue to do it, but I thought I would put it out there for the world.
I am going to continue conflab just because I like the word better.
Right,
Just
okay.
cause.
Okay.
You know
Well, bad grammar aside,
Mm.
how have you been since I last spoke to you?
I've been good, man. I've been good.
You get that fucking heat sharpened.
I did. I went and got a head cut, a haircut.
What is wrong with you?
Wow, what is the matter? What's going on? No, I went and got one of those. Bought myself a hairdo. That was great.
Mate, I tell you what, this is the most amount of hair I've ever seen you deliberately have.
Yeah. I kind of went for.
Used to be
Went
all
for-
G.I. Jane for years.
Well, yeah, man. That's just because of the environment I was in, and I was just like, you know what?
Just
I'm
around a
gonna
lot of
keep a wee bit
static
hair.
electricity.
You know, because the thing is, right, is see, like because obviously you've got to wear like military headdress, you've got to wear a beret and stuff, and you've got to keep it all kind of tight, like in and tight and stuff like that. Like the margins for you to like, you could go and get your hair cut and have it like I've got slightly longer on top, but then one of your chain of command could turn around and be like, your hair's too long, go get it cut, and you've just had it cut. I mean, so you're like, fuck's sake, paying for 2 haircuts, man. So it's more economical just to weak it in tight.
Right. How long's your
So
fringe?
that's what I used to do.
How long's your fringe?
It's still.
My God, man. Me and you look
it's
like
still-
we're about to star in a Hawthorne Heights video.
Oh no, man, I know.
Mate, I can quite easily
To
now.
that middle-aged My Chemical Romance fan club.
I can quite easily now put my fringe in my mouth.
That is abhorrent.
I'm a 33-year-old man.
I know. That is abhorrent. That is the worst thing.
Mate, do I tell you, when we were away on the road trip, my hair was a problem. I swear to God. Have you ever used your own fringe as a pillow? Right.
Oh,
Mate, I would wake up in the morning and I just looked like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura. It was just like, wow. It's all over the place, mate.
yeah. I mean, and you're quite a well-preened kind of gentleman, aren't you? So I imagine that must have been quite difficult for you being in a confined space, essentially like a confined space, and just kind of having to preen yourself with all your lotions and potions that you inevitably require.
But I tell you what, mate, that entire week, I didn't use the bathroom. I just peed outside. I refused to do it, mate.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Because in this bathroom, mate, but actually, I'll tell you the first problem, right? I didn't fit in it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
See actually walking into the camper van,
Yeah.
I was too wide for the door. I'd have to kind of go inside saddle. Right? It was too wide.
Right. Uh-huh.
And see when the thing's driving, or when somebody's driving the van. I don't know why that was such a struggle.
I know, yeah.
You can't.
We're off to a flyer.
You can't stand up and pee, right? Because in that room, because there's a lot of this going on, right?
But surely.
Wait a minute. Don't
Right,
fucking
go
jump the bandwagon. I'm trying to tell a story.
Go on.
Right.
Go on. Just trying to interject.
Right.
Go on.
And then you would go for a sit down piss. Right?
The best kind.
But I couldn't. The door wouldn't shut. My knees get in the road.
Right. But if you're bigger, then surely in a confined space, there should have been a way that you could have wedged yourself in
I would never get out.
to enable stability.
I
in
do
order
not
to piss.
I didn't have the butter to like lube myself to,
Why are you lubing yourself up?
because
for
I'd have
piss?
to lube myself to get in, and then re-lube to get out.
So. Right, aye.
And then your piece slips through your horn because you're all covered in butter.
Fuck, it's not that big. Don't
Yeah. Anyway, mate. Apart from that, yeah. So I think we'll just leave the toilet humour aside. It was very difficult for a man of my size and width to use any of the facilities on the, which is, looking back on it, was a stupid idea for me to take the top bunk.
Yeah.
Mick essentially
Ridiculous.
had 17 and a half stone of human, about 3 feet for his head.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And Mick is built with the gable end of a £5 note. Like, he's not a...
But anyway, mate, the trip was great. Trip was good. We had a good time. We saw some lovely places. Yeah.
Looked magic, man.
Yeah,
Just
mate, it
kind
was
of-
class. Actually, I put a picture up today of the old man of store, and then I put it up, and somebody texted me going, "Is that a crow in that picture?" I went, "That's Mick."
That's the best.
Tiny wee bird. No, that's Mick. Do you know what it is? Because there's no people don't know how big the old man of store is, like the main spike,
Yeah.
and it's just this
Yeah.
wee thing next to it. Is that a raven? No, it's a ballet dancing Ned.
It's a scheme rat who now dances in the West End.
I know. It's the contemporary dancing chib machine. Anyway, yeah, so it was class, mate. It really was good. But I kind of needed a holiday after my holiday.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose that's one of the things that a bit of a double-edged sword for yourself, in that you're actually working. Like, it was a work trip as well, you know what I mean? And it's probably the most kind of condensed work you've had in the last year and a half.
Mate,
really,
well, I mean, I've not really worked. I mean, I think I worked this out not so long ago. I think in 2 years I've worked 5 days.
Wow.
Paydays, bro. Big paydays.
Yeah. Big paydays, man. Yeah. Oh.
I know, mate. But do you know what the thing is? It's not the money that's the issue. Like, because the money's not the issue, right? What the issue is actually trying to get your mind focused back into any form of work. I was talking to someone on the phone about this last night, and I find that because I have not had the volume of work that I had in years gone by, where I was so used to just sitting and not even doing like a big heavy sesh, but even sitting and concentrating on one thing for like 3 or 4 hours, I can't do that. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, oh, kill me, this is boring, because I've just been living a life of leisure for 2 years.
Yeah.
What's a guy to do, mate? What's a guy to do? So
Difficult one, man.
yeah. So I mean, being away, I was working, in inverted commas, but what I found was difficult was I don't sleep very well at the best of times. So see, when you're in something that's on a suspension, right, and you're up high, and any tiny wee movement, I felt like singing a fucking sea shanty. Do you know what I mean? That I found that difficult. Like, I never really slept all the week through it. And it's only been this week that I've actually started to feel okay. Like, today I felt full of vigour. But the past, like, 8 days or something, I've just been a bit rough. Yeah. But apart from that, as I said, mate, class. We fucking Ian Smith, the Tyree Man of Mystery, sent us some bottles of gin over. We photographed them. That was great. Tasted even better.
It looked good, man.
Yeah, mate. It's
really good.
tasty stuff, that, man. I mean, I'm not even a big gin guy, but it was class.
Oh, that seaweed.
I know, mate. It's just kelp to it, man. Nut. So yeah, mate. Apart from that, there's not a huge amount to report, really. Aye. It's been fairly boring.
Yeah.
Great content, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What about you? You just... Oh, right, okay. I think what we should talk about, mate, we should probably address this early doors.
Yeah.
Is just talk about the football.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do it.
It was an interesting game the other day, wasn't it, mate?
It was fucking. It was painful, mate.
It was for you.
It
I
was.
can
It was.
imagine.
Yeah. No. No. Yeah. It was one of those. It was. Do you know what? Like, it is. It was pretty much. You could have taken from the first. I was thinking about this. The first game at Celtic Park.
Yep.
2-0 game.
Mm-hmm.
You could have literally. I was looking back, like thinking about like, kind of my thoughts on that game, and they exactly mirror my thoughts. Like the weekend there, just how there has been like zero progression.
Yeah.
I just cannot get my head around it.
Your
I
man
would just
Strachan's no the boy for the job, is he?
orc it, like, yeah. I mean, he's come in, but I mean, he doesn't do himself any favors. Doesn't do himself any favors with a laptop and all that. But it's just,
He's on MSN, man. Talk to
mate,
Martin O'Neill.
just updating his MySpace. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck it. It's, mate. The thing is it's just I didn't understand. I don't understand. There just doesn't seem to be this hunger. Like there seems to be no desire to go and affect the ball from Celtic at all. Do you mean like I am an average footballer at best? Like
I was going to just quickly say, if you're going to talk about you playing football, I think you
we'll
should
come on to that. We'll come on to that. We'll come on to that. But no, like I say, I'm an average footballer at best. But if I'm playing across the back four, anywhere across the back four, if the ball's coming towards me, I want to do my level best to stop the ball getting past me, or if anything, just go and press the ball and fucking affect it so the ball has to go the other direction.
Yep.
I'm doing whatever I can to press and harry and get the ball fucking away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I get the ball and give it to one of our players that can do something with it, or just clear the danger. There is no desire for Celtic to do that.
It's the team selection.
No desire.
The team selection was bizarre, mate. I don't understand. There's a lot. I think there are things going on behind the scenes. We spoke about this the other day. There are things going on behind the scenes that I don't think people know about. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? But to flip it to the happy side of the equation, me.
Yes.
Rangers. The problem Rangers are going to have is holding on to their players, mate. We were just talking about this before we came on here that Arsenal are in for Glenn Kamara.
Yeah.
It's going to be, and you were saying Leeds are right interested in Ryan Kent, and the thing is, they've got that Premiership money, bro.
Yeah.
Rangers can't turn down a £20 million transfer request.
Listen, look, Rangers can't really turn down a 12 to 15 million pound transfer request. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
12 million pound for Glenn Kamara is an absolute steal.
Well, how much did Rangers buy him for?
And
Was
also
it
they bought him for under maybe 500 grand.
Aye. What a bit of business
under
that
$1 million, definitely.
What a bit of business that is.
For Dundee. Do you know what I mean?
Was it Dundee?
Dundee playing it. Yeah.
Mate, see if you think about it from his point of view. He's a meteoric rise. What a guy.
100%.
Suppose it's a bit like Van Dijk, isn't it? I mean, obviously he went fucking above and beyond.
Yeah. That's literally it. Yeah, it's just I mean, he will. You've got players that are interested in him. I mean, it's just with Rangers, the way that they played was whenever it's the things off the ball. I mean, obviously on the ball they move the ball well, and you've got players that are very good players. I mean, like Steve Davis is an incredible footballer. I mean, very good footballer. Okay. Ryan Kent was the best player on the park.
Yeah. He's just aggressive, mate, and he does things
without a shadow of a doubt
that other people don't, you know.
But again, this is one of my things. If Ryan Kent has been probably the best. Like, if he's not been the best player, he's been in the top 5 players every Glasgow derby.
Yep.
Every single one. So why then is he getting so much space?
Yeah, they should be shutting him down.
Why then are we just leaving him on the ball? I mean, he's a good player, so he's going to find space anyway.
Yeah.
But why are we not fucking making it a priority to make sure he doesn't get on the ball?
Yeah.
Try and minimise his effect as much as possible.
Yeah. He's a danger
There's
man.
none of that. So passive. So passive. People just want to kind of stand and posture and make it look like they're defending. Do you know what I mean? Christopher Ayer, fucking everyone's like, he's one of the best defenders at the club. He doesn't fucking defend, mate. Fucking it's all good, all well and good. Fucking you can dribble fucking forward and drive and come out and look great and get good feet and all the rest of it. I don't want my centre half to do that.
But he's technically not a centre half, though.
I want my centre half to be big, horrible, and stop the fucking ball. Do you know what I mean?
Big and horrible.
That's it. You mean you don't like?
You want a Bobo Baldi him?
Oh, mate, like, but that's the thing. You look back at successful every successful side has got a defender who defends first. I mean, there'll maybe be like a perfect example: Ferdinand and Vidic.
Mm-hmm.
Vidic, big, horrible, Eastern European monster who would just who ate babies for breakfast and fucking took everything out that went. Yap Stam.
Sol Campbell.
Aye. But then you could Rio Ferdinand, take the ball down, fucking stroke the ball about, look nice, good defender as well, but different aspects.
Yeah.
We've got Walsh is a decent defender, but he's new, he's fresh. Do you know what I mean? He maybe got like 2 starts under Brendan Rodgers or something like that against the Ackies. Do you know what I mean? So it's fucking. Yeah. So it's just one of those. Like, I mean, I'm fucking. See him getting turned inside out off a Jermaine Defoe. He's not the first person that's happened to, and he won't be the fucking last. No. Jermaine Defoe's an excellent player. It doesn't matter if he's fucking 40.
He's an athlete, man.
Like we've seen it ourselves. We've played with fucking guys when we were playing at junior level. I mean, there are guys that are just have that little bit extra.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The only thing is, you look at, see when you're talking about us when we were at junior, remember when we first started junior, we were like 16, and Big Hauser was coaching. Yeah. Big Hauser was like, what? Willie Howe must have been mid, like early 40s at the time.
Yeah. Well,
and he was
late 30s, early 40s.
He was really overweight, couldn't run.
Aye.
But just
had the mobility of a cupboard.
But he would turn people inside out all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
I think I heard the mobility of a cupboard. Right, mate, I think we should stop talking about Rangers and Celtic, and we should have a funny anecdote, because this is just basically me and you boring everybody about Scottish football. So, no. I might even cut that bit out. Right. I want to hear about any exciting things that have happened to you over the past 24 hours.
Aye, so keeping on the football, with everything starting to open up slightly, I have 5-a-sides is back. So for the last few weeks, I've been playing 5-a-sides. I used to play twice a week. Used to play on a Monday night and a Thursday night. Mm-hmm. Monday nights are a little bit tighter now for me to get to, just because of work. Because I'm moving into a new house and work and just the distances and travel, it's a bit tight for me to get there. And so I usually play on a Thursday. Now I've brought that back. With it being a bank holiday, managed to get a game on a Monday night.
Brilliant.
Buzzing. So I turned up on Monday night. We were playing, and it's typically split kind of young v old, right? Now, unfortunately, I find myself in the old camp now. Which is a little kind of shot across the bow. You're like, oh shit, I'm one of the old boys now. But anyway, playing quite a tight game actually, very tight game, and I had a good game. I'd scored 2. I was feeling good, feeling real good. But then the young lads broke, so breaking through on goal, and I seen this happening, and I managed to get back. So I got back in, young lad, 1-on-1, looking at me, but I'm excited, mate. I'm in the game, you know what I mean? It's the dying seconds. It's like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. So I'm like, I need to put this ball. He's not getting past me. It's back to what we're talking about. I'm an average footballer, man, but I fucking don't want the ball to go anywhere near the goal.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking in shaking. The boy tries to shift out onto his right foot, but he shifts out just a wee bit too much. And I smell blood, mate. I'm in. I smell blood. I'm like, so I fucking stretched out, made the tackle, but didn't think. This is an indoor 5G part, like football pitch, and made a slide tackle, mate, and excellent challenge. However, it has resulted in this.
For anyone just listening to this, Chris is standing up off his chair. Oh, shit! And revealing, mate, that is rough. Revealing what only I can... It looks like I don't know, peeled the skin off his leg. It's like maybe about 8 inches long. Mate, that was fucking horrible.
Oh, man.
Have you had to walk about with one leg rolled up all day?
No. It's just irritated me all day, man.
Right.
Just been like, yeah, so I've got a massive big graze on my leg, and it was like straight away, it immediately came up. I was just like, I regret doing that, man. Like, I was in the car driving down the road after the game, just having a severe word with myself, just being like, I am a 34-year-old man.
You're not 34 yet.
34 on Thursday.
Is it Thursday? I thought it was tomorrow.
No.
Are you the 6th?
Thursday, the 6th, aye.
Right. Emma Gwynn's the 5th. I always get them mixed up.
No. 34-year-old man with 2 kids. What the fuck am I doing sliding about on my knees on a Monday night in AstroTurf? Do you know what I mean?
Big diving bad boys.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just, what am I? 12? You know what I mean? Ridiculous. Like, oh, mate, just I've got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, no.
Put on work trousers and be like, oh.
Was it all scratchy?
Did
you put Savlon on it?
I did, mate.
Other antibacterial creams are available, by the way.
I did, mate. Germaline.
It's
actually all right. It's a wee bit of anaesthetic and it's
mate,
quite good. Stings for a wee second.
Mate, that's Kunsel Savlon.
Well, it's just first to hand, mate. I mean, we've got it all, mate. I've got Sudocreme.
What have you got Sudocreme for?
The Panthem.
What is that?
It's nappy rash cream. 2 ways, mate. I've got it all.
I thought you were going to say just
I've got all the potions and ointments and.
Just got all the creams.
All the creams, mate. All the creams.
Mate, that's going to take an age to heal as well, man.
Oh, mate.
It's going to be class.
It's the worst, mate, honestly.
Yeah, you need to have a word with yourself.
It's the worst.
You need to have a word with yourself.
I know, mate, I know. I need to really catch myself on, don't I? Just like, fuck's sake.
So, mate, I think what I would also quite like to talk about is because, mate, we've not really, apart from the sort of on the road podcast and then this, and you weren't even on the last Josh Quigley one.
No, it wasn't, no.
Right, so why don't we talk about, so have we got Billy Kirkwood coming on, is that a thing? Don't know.
Hopefully.
Does he not get back to us? Come on, Billy, play the game, son. Get us on. Get your cell on for a couple of laughs with the bars.
Aye. So it's tundra at the moment, bro.
Aye, mate. Do you know what it is, man? Right? Do you know what it is? Everyone's all back to everyday life. Do you know what I mean? Nobody's just sitting in their pants watching Netflix anymore.
No, mate. They're all like
trying to make money,
queuing up outside fucking Primark for pants, mate, isn't they? That's what the world's at. Want socks, pants, and Primark.
Mate, do you know? I have decided today that I'm getting rid of my Netflix and I'm getting rid of and getting rid of Now TV.
Oh.
Yep. It's too nice to fucking be sitting inside watching the telly. I've got work today. I've got dreams to build. Got a life to lead.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because also, for anyone who's interested, Chris and I are doing the 3 Peaks Challenge this year,
Yes. Yes, we
along
are.
with Rob Lees, who was on the road trip with us. Uh,
Yes.
So mate, because of all of these things, we've got a lot of irons on the fire just now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to get rid of all distractions. Netflix is going, because you know what, it's easy, mate. You're just like, and also Netflix, because all the series are on there, you just end up binge watching hundreds of stuff, and then
Yeah.
you start on a Monday, and before you know it, it's Thursday, and you're like, I've done nothing. So I just want none of that in my life. So I'm getting rid of all that, mate. I'm just going
Just
straight
going
console telly,
full. That's rough,
mate.
mate.
Not even any iPlayer.
Console telly is. Oh, that's barking.
Yeah, mate. But listen, it's got to be done, man. Do you know, I'm a big proponent of the train of thought that, see, if say you bust your ass for 6 months, you turn your life round. And I'm not saying that I need to turn my life round, I'm not some sort of heavy junk ball. But you can make real changes in your life with just 6 months of just pure, unadulterated focus. Now, obviously, I'm not saying I'm just going to be fucking working the whole time, but I'm going to basically focus on like 6 different things in my life, and that will be it. And those things were just the other things that I'm going to be pushing, and try and get rid of any extraneous outside influences, like no drinking. And
Well, you're not a massive drinker anyway.
no, I'm not, mate. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I actually had a date last week, and I had a bit of a drink at that. But which is weird, mate. I woke up with no hangover. And mate, you know me.
Well, I
Notoriously
think
shite at drinking.
you're like full on like League Two drinker. Do you know what I mean?
Dreadful at it, mate.
Just Rob Lee's on the other hand.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, mate, he would be in the European Super League of drinking.
He's a Champions League, straight to group stage. Yeah.
Oh, mate, he is. Group stage drinker. Mate, he's a last 16. Last 16.
Aye, mate, I'm
Okay.
dreadful at drinking. Can't do it. And the other thing is as well, mate, it's like I can actually drink for quite a long period of time and be alright. It's the next day, mate. It's just complete and utter capitulation.
But I think this is another thing because Laura does the same thing. Laura used to be like, I get my hangover straight away. Like Laura, she used to be like, I would get my hangover in a kebab shop.
What?
So, no, you don't.
No, you don't. You just maybe feel sick.
That's there.
Yeah.
That's there, and I think that's something that's similar with yourself. It's just you'd be like, I can't drink because I feel terrible the next day. I mean, granted, nobody feels great the next day after a drink.
So why did I feel okay last week then?
Because you probably didn't. I guarantee you weren't like, oh, I'm going to feel dreadful after
No,
this.
I was distracted by the beautiful woman.
Exactly.
There's always a bugger in it.
That is, mate. Snakes with tits, bro. So, I didn't even know the girl. Sorry.
Snakes with tits. Wow.
So I've never even met the girl. I just felt.
Mate, do you know the only saving grace is she will never listen to this?
No.
No, she said that she listened to one of the podcasts and she turned it off after like 3 minutes. She's like, it's not for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
No, but yeah, shite at drinking. Greg Chalmers, shite at drinking. So anyway, to go back to my original point, yeah, so that's basically it. Just focus on these key aspects in my life, and put all my thought and vigour, like that, into these things. Because I kind of, mate, you remember me last year when I was just cycling all the time and I was fit and healthy and working like on wee bits and pieces and that, and it was all very focused. It just seemed to be like, because of carbs and the winter, you're just like, you just want to just curl up in a wee ball. But the sun's out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that as well. And I think obviously, with kind of the whole COVID thing, everybody felt like this time last year was, man, we'll be good. Look, everything's getting better. look at us all getting better. And like none of us actually thinking that, by the way, we're only testing like this much.
I know.
Like, so the numbers are not really that representative.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when the testing gets a wee bit better, Christmas rolls round, and everyone's like, "Yeah, go out and meet your pals." And then, well, it just kind of fucking went south.
Yeah.
So I think that affected everybody. I mean, it's been, like I say, things are only just opening up over here, and it's been like 4 months, mate.
I know, mate. Well, it was like Boxing Day, wasn't it? Everyone shut up shop here.
Yeah. I think, yeah, we were about the same Boxing Day. Aye, Boxing Day, the world just closed down. Well, essentially, Christmas Eve, innit?
Mate, it's just weird because it's become the new normal.
Mate, actually, you know what I done today? I got my vaccine today.
Did you?
Vaccine number 1, bro. Yeah.
I'm not getting one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I don't need it. Strong as an ox.
Fair enough.
I know people that have had it and they feel like shit after it.
Right.
And I don't want to be that guy. Like, I have went through the entire period of COVID and never caught it.
So did I.
You caught it? No, you never.
No, I didn't.
No, you never.
No, never.
That's it. Your
Wife
wife
caught it. I couldn't get it because I'm just a superior human.
Well, mate, I never caught it. Must be something for Helens, bro.
I genuinely think that I was asymptomatic. Or I'm asymptomatic.
Mate, see, the thing is as well, I wasn't exactly being careful, right?
No, you weren't.
I was at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, everybody was at the beginning because everyone was fucking terrified of it. Because it was like it was just some big green, spiky, invisible. I don't know why it'd be green and invisible, but some monster just outside your door, ready to attack you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I think I'm asymptomatic. But do you know what's weird? No one in my family caught it.
Really?
My sister never caught it. My mum never caught it. I never caught it. None of my grandparents caught it. None of my aunt or uncle, none of them caught it.
I think it's only been Laura's side of the family that's caught it from.
It's them Irish genes, mate.
Yeah, mate, that's what it is. It's clearly superior, isn't it?
Mate, you think we're for the west of Scotland, but do you know what I mean? Fucking, there's no much you can get us apart from cancer, obesity,
Sectarianism,
racism, sectarianism, institutionalised bigotry, bit of sexism. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're an airborne virus, you can fuck off.
No, I don't know. Well, it's just it was one of those, mate. I just thought, you know what's the harm? I don't know why. I just what's the harm in going and doing it? I thought, I'll just get it done, just cause.
Just cause.
Well, mate, like I say, I've been vaccinated against fucking all sorts. Like
Licorice.
I used to, all of them. No, we used to have like, used to just get again the med centre come through, but right, you need to get vaccinated again for hepatitis fucking B or something like that, and you'd be like, oh, mate, I must have had probably like no joke. I've probably had about 30 vaccines.
Really?
40 vaccines, mate.
I think I've had 4.
Vaccinated against all sorts, mate. Like fucking just. It honestly seemed like every fucking 6 months I was turning up and getting fucking another fucking jab. Hey, yo, get that in here, but right, fuck's sake. It was weird because we've got a big vaccination centre in Belfast, the SSE Arena. It was so strange, mate, because like you walk into like this like arena, and it was just kind of like it was almost one of those like for a split second you're like, oh yeah, these are things that people come to for like gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, it was just weird, like you've not been in that sort of setting, and they're like, I'm in a building with a couple of hundred other people.
Wow.
And you're kind of going, oh shit, this is what other people look like. But there's some wishy-washy motherfuckers out there, man.
What do you mean?
Oh, people fucking hyping themselves up. Big time, mate. People getting mad worried about the back. I'm like, just sit there, fucking.
What, scared about actually the needle bit?
Oh, mate. Mate, people fainting and all sorts, mate.
Really?
Like,
I'm shite with needles, mate. That's why I've never tried the smack. But
that's why you've never done it. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Honestly, mate, I'd be a great heroin addict. Just the needles.
aye, I'm not scared of this. The heroin, it's the fucking needles I can't handle. I'm not great with them, but I've never fainted. Do you know what I don't like? But I don't like, and this is going to be contentious. I hate the feeling of giving blood. I've done it. Fine, upstanding member of the community, but I hate the feeling of. I know. Do you know what else I hate? See the blood pressure thing that goes around your arm. It squeezes it. Oh, I hate that. It just reminds me of getting kicked out of nightclubs.
Sort of nightclubs you go to a blood pressure cuff on.
No, it's just it reminds me of just somebody grabbing your arm and pulling you at the door.
Turning up to the nightclub with a set of armbands on.
Nobody's chucked me out.
Fair enough.
Right, mate. Well, let's call it a night there because we have wittered.
We have chumbled.
Chumbled. But there will be a casually dressed deep conversation out next week. As who the guest is, I can't remember, but there will be one.
There'll be one.
Yeah.
What a professional outfit here.
We are. Take from that pause what you will. So thanks for listening, folks. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons.